Deep in an unknown jungle, only trees and shadowy darkness surround them. Some Homo habilis slowly emerge from behind the foliage. They cautiously look around, as if sensing some impending danger. A leader-like figure gestures, telling the others to move forward. Hunger is evident in their eyes, as if they haven't eaten for days. The group advances through the dense jungle, stepping carefully. They pause for a moment, noticing something unusual in the distance. All eyes turn upward, as if something is atop a tall cliff. The camera zooms in. A gigantic egg rests on the cliff above. Amazement reflects in their eyes. They have never seen anything like this before. One points toward it, indicating their goal. Fear and greed mingle on their faces simultaneously. The group slowly climbs the slope of the cliff. One slips while climbing, but quickly regains balance. Together, they ascend the rocks, striving to reach the egg. From a distance, the camera shows the group helping each other along the cliff. Curiosity and fear are clearly visible in their eyes. Suddenly, a roar echoes, and the group freezes. Movement is seen in the bushes below. One of them looks down, terrified. The shadow of a fierce creature becomes visible in the distance. The humans whisper to each other, signaling to stay quiet. The creature remains hidden behind the trees, only making sounds. Seizing the opportunity, they continue climbing upward. Finally, they reach the gigantic egg atop the cliff. They finally reach close to the enormous egg, standing in awe before it. One stretches out a hand, slowly trying to touch its surface. Overwhelmed by its massive size, they gather around, crowding in. Suddenly, the egg seems to tremble slightly, and everyone flinches in shock. The leader signals with courage, urging them to hold the egg. Two of them try together, but the egg is far too heavy. The others rush to help, everyone straining with effort. The camera closes in, sweat drips down their faces, but they refuse to give up. At last, the egg shifts, and they cheer with triumph. Just then, a distant roar echoes through the jungle, and they freeze. Terror flashes in their eyes, as if the true owner of the egg is near. The camera pans downward, showing the shadow of a colossal beast stirring in the darkness. The humans glance at each other in fear. The trees below shake violently. Heavy footsteps thunder through the ground. The leader gestures again, commanding silence. The creature's shadow grows clearer. Something gigantic is drawing closer. A few of them try to retreat, but the leader holds them back. Desperately, they continue struggling to move the egg. Suddenly, a monstrous beast emerges with a deafening roar. Its eyes glow menacingly, its mouth lined with terrifying, sharp teeth. The humans freeze, clutching the massive egg in their hands. The creature begins climbing up from below, closing the distance. Fear and adrenaline quicken their breath, the tension unbearable. Suddenly, one of them screams loudly, throwing the entire group into panic. The creature begins climbing rapidly up the cliff. The humans, terrified, clutch the egg tightly. The leader shouts, urging the group to lower the egg quickly. A few desperately push heavy rocks down toward the beast. The rocks crash below with a thunderous sound, making the creature hesitate. Enraged, it roars even louder and continues climbing. Panic consumes the humans. Sweat drips as their trembling hands struggle to hold the egg. Slowly, they attempt to lower it down the cliffside. The beast's head finally comes into view, rising near the top. With a fierce glare, it locks its eyes on the humans. One of them screams in terror, stumbling backward. The camera zooms in, the beast's glowing eyes against the humans' terrified faces. The monster climbs higher, its massive claws tearing into the rock. Desperately, the humans continue lowering the egg. One nearly loses balance, almost falling off the cliff. The others grab and pull him back, still clinging to the egg. The beast roars again, opening its mouth with a terrifying sound. A few hurl rocks downward in panic. The creature recoils for a moment, struck, but resumes climbing relentlessly. Fear and despair fill the humans' eyes. Their hands shake, drenched in sweat, as they try to lower the egg further. Suddenly, part of the cliff crumbles and crashes down. The beast slams into the falling rocks, roaring in pain. Seizing the chance, The humans heave the massive egg downward with all their might. The massive egg rolls down the cliff, everyone watching in silence. It tumbles further and further, while the humans hold their breath, as if victory is near. But the beast, enraged, roars furiously and keeps climbing upward. A few, terrified, try to flee. The leader shouts, demanding that they stay together. The beast's glowing eyes now fix firmly on the egg. The rolling egg crashes to the ground below and finally stops. The humans cautiously begin descending the cliff. From a distance, the camera reveals a standoff, the humans above and the beast leaning close. The creature bares its teeth and unleashes a terrifying roar. The humans, stricken with fear, rush down the cliffside. They descend as fast as they can, terror etched across their faces. One slips, nearly falling, but the others grab and save him. The beast begins chasing them downward, shaking the cliff with its weight. Exhaustion overwhelms the group, sweat pouring, breaths heavy and rapid. From afar, the mountain itself trembles under the beast's massive steps. The enormous egg now lies still on the ground. The beast fixes its ravenous eyes on it. Seeing their chance, the humans sprint toward the egg. The beast suddenly charges forward, roaring with fury. Panic erupts. The humans scatter in every direction. The camera focuses on one brave figure, stepping toward the egg. The beast blocks his path, baring its teeth.